that they know who I am.
We are proud to have been serving our customers for over 100 years with personalized, friendly service. Please come in and meet your new friends at Lewiston State Bank.
Back at Mountain Crest High School, Mountain Crest and Skyview tussling here this evening. 6-0 Mountain Crest with the early lead. Skyview with the ball on a 3rd and 6. Lots of penalties in that first period. Skyview with 4-2 for Mountain Crest. And then 2 other flags that canceled each other out. So 8 penalties in that first period. Carver has to step up, hit as he throws. And Hill can't get there as he overthrows him to the sideline.
Well,
and Carver is slow to get up.
Yep, he's hating that.
He took it right in the ribs as he gave the heave-ho to that one. So 0 for 3 on 3rd down for Skyview, and they're going to have to punt again. But after giving up a quick touchdown to start this game, the Skyview defense has played well, Lee.
Well, how big are those 2 penalties on the first possession and then the first possession of Mountain Crest that went against Skyview that really gave them a short field in the score?
Root picks it up. He's put down right as he comes up with it. So the 22-yard line is where Mountain Crest will take over. It's their worst field position of the night. Now Craig Ander on the far sidelines working the head official about something. The guy in the white hat's getting, he's going to have to put Band-Aids on his ears tonight. They're getting chewed on so much. There he is. Ander finally lets him go, but he went out there, met him at the 30, and walked all the way to midfield with him, talking about something, and Mark Wooten was chewing on him about something earlier.
Can't hide on the other side either.
You don't think this is a humongous game for both of these teams? There's that give again to Hall, coming around from the wing position. And this time 4 yards. Well, they gave him a pretty good spot. Looks like maybe 5.
Been very impressed with both these defenses so far. They played a great game against a couple of high-powered offenses.
$11 minutes to play in the first half. 6-0. Mountain Crest as Pickett goes in motion. Crest is going to keep this one all the way, making men miss and hitting the deck right at the yard marker. And they're going to say first down.
Crest loves that spin move when he feels the contact. And sometimes it pays off. There, it got him a first down barely. He likes it. It's kind of dangerous, though. Spin the wrong way into a defender.
Anytime you turn your back. But it's a quick move. 1st and 10. Crest with 2 backs behind him, and they were in motion early. Frankly, they've been lucky they haven't had that called on them a couple of other times this evening. I mean, they've got that snap time just right a couple of times. They've been leaning quick, and Coach Wooten and Coach Caressa down there. Caressa in the white hat, Rob Thomas, the defensive coordinator with the headset on. Caressa, the line coach. He's been the offensive line coach here at Mountain Crest since, I believe, 1987. On the all-century team at Utah State University. I've seen the guy work out in the weight room. He's one of the strongest people I've ever seen in real life. Unreal. Caressa in trouble. Caressa slips out with Nielsen in pursuit. Midfield and more for Alex Caressa. On 1st and 15, he picks up 20 plus.
Oh, and that says something about your defensive lineman, Jordan Nielsen. Even though it's a big gain for Mtn Crest, he chases down the quarterback, one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of high school football of Utah. Take a look at this. Runs around a man, gets over another blocker, and still chasing him down. Finally gets the tackle. If he would have had the angle, it would have been a shorter game.
All he had to do was reach one of those 7-foot-long arms out there. 24 yards for Caressa, 1st and 15. Here comes some heat.
Oh,
This one's tipped up in the air and incomplete. They were trying to run a little inside screen to Fackrell. And they had the blocking set up pretty well. Skyview did a good job getting up and knocking this one down.
7-foot arms.
It was Nielsen, wasn't it?
Sure was.
What is he, 6'6"? And they say your wingspan is the same height you are.
I think his is.
So that means he should be about 7'3". He's got long old arms. Mtn Crest looked like they were moving early again. Caressa hit as he throws, looking for Hall. Hall makes the catch despite being tackled. 27 yards.
6'6", 205 to answer your question about Jordan Nielsen.
That's the best throw of the night by Caressa. You can't help but catch that one.
Mtn Crest has been in this spot multiple times in this first half so far and only come up with 6 points.
Yep. Hall, 34 rushes on 3 carries and 27-yard reception. Rigby in the backfield now with Caressa, and he's the lead blocker. Caressa starts right, moves left, back to his right. And he picks up 8.
Sometimes you cut back against the grain, you can find an opening, but sometimes you get popped hard. Right at the end of the play, that's what he gets.
Sometimes you find a mouthful of helmet. Watch it. I'm gonna go this. No, I'm gonna go this way. Now this way.
And then he comes back. Here's where you get popped.
Oh, right there.
Boom.
Watching him run, it's like somebody let the pigs out of the pen. Tried to herd pigs.
No.
No, they're unherdable. They're not a herd animal.
It's unheard of.
That's why we eat them. Make us so mad trying to herd them. A yard for Rigby. It's going to be 3rd and short.
It's also because they're tasty and good on pizza.
You're trying to tell me that there's some magical animal that gives us bacon, ham, sausage, and pork chops, all from the same animal? You can't tell me that. 3rd and a yard. Mtn Crest 0 for on 3rd down, 0 for 2. 8 minutes to play in the first half. Caressa
Gonna get
off
the first
the left
down.
side, looks like it. Got 2 yards.
You forgot pork rinds.
I don't understand why it's bad for you. I don't know why beef is bad for you. You ever seen a cow or a pig die of a heart attack?
No, they eat grass all day.
But they're made out of beef and pork.
So am I.
Pizza and burgers. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. As we put the cooking show to bed. Mtn Crest looking for the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. Gain of 3. Keegan Mitten.
Well, they can get a first down without scoring here, but that's going to be right on the 1-yard line.
Keegan Mitten, the back carrier, stopped by Jordan Nielsen.
Mtn Crest taking their time now, under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Two receivers, and now Mtn Crest wants a timeout. The back judge was counting.
Well, Coach Wooten all the way out to
about 3.
The big 2 and the big 0, trying to get their attention.
Trying to let him know he was making the count. Thursday night game, a rare Thursday night game.
I kind of like it.
You like Thursday night?
Well, I like football any night.
Well, so do I. You have football Thursday night. That means you also have it Friday usually.
Right, and Saturday.
And Saturday, and then Sunday.
And Monday.
Monday, and that means you really only have to mess around with life's other bull crap on Tuesday and Wednesday.
That's right. Sometimes there's basketball then too.
With the advent of TiVo, you can watch games whenever you want. Mostly it gives your wife something to watch while you're watching games. Isn't Grey's Anatomy on?
I'm sure you got an old episode of Friends on.
Isn't Honey, I Have 14 Kids and 31 Sets of Twins on TLC on? Why don't you go watch that while I watch a game? Now a little Canadian football breaking out as everybody goes in motion from Mtn Crest. They shift into a different look. Caressa looking, still looking. Back of the end zone, Root. Touchdown.
Well, that's a good play. They come out in a different lineup and then switch her around, and Skyview has to try and recover. Do a pretty good job for a while, but Crest just holds that ball way too long. Look at how much time he has. Offensive line of Huerta just pushing people around, a man among boys, and giving a lot of time to Caressa to find Root in the corner of the end zone.
He gets a foot down, and it's 12-0 Mtn Crest, and looks like they'll go for 2. And they shift again. And pick it in tight. Fackrell in motion. Caressa looking at the outs, instead goes inside, and the 2-point conversion is good. Mtn Crest 14, Skyview 0.
Their teeth are chipped or discolored or anything, I would highly recommend Lumineers to any of my friends. And so I talked to some people who had Lumineers, talked to them about the process. It indeed was painless. It was short. It didn't take any great time out of their life. And the results were amazing. I mean, especially for some people that I've seen who had like chipped teeth or a lot of discoloration, totally changed their outlook and their perspective and how they felt about themselves.
Mtn Crest on top as they find the end zone again. Caressa to Root, 8 yards out. And then the 2-point conversion was good.
Well, Skyview's defense has played pretty well so far in this first half, in spite of the score the way it is. The offense has got to get something going. They can't afford to let Mtn Crest offense back on the field right away.
Oh, short kick, and the turf monster makes the tackle. Yabitsi Wells got tripped up by somebody as he came through the pack, but a pretty good return out to the 34-yard line.
Well, he thinks he's got it broken. Take a look. This is the touchdown, or the 2-point conversion. Nope, this is the touchdown. To Root in the corner. Fantastic play by Caressa, keeping his eyes downfield, and even a better job, I think, by his receiver, making a great catch.
And getting a foot down. Giro dancing in the backfield, and Mtn Crest says they have the football. And they do have the football. The first turnover of the ball game.
That is not good if you're a Skyview fan. That's possibly the worst thing that could happen right now. You're trying to get some momentum come back for your team down 14-0, turn the ball over on your own 33-yard